And more news coming in. Let's tell you now a little about the ghost driver to shield the speeding Brat is what it looks like at this point in time. Well, the VVIP's Brat's lawyer pins the blame on a driver. But on camera, as we showed you and we're showing you even now, the Brat was being carried away right from the driver's seat and nowhere else. Accused lawyer says Shivam's driver was behind Lamborghini's wheels, fudging clear proof to save the VVIP Brat. Well, this video clearly shows a bouncer pulling Shivam out of the driver's seat after the accident. Listen into the lawyer first.
ये जो केस है वो एक्सीडेंट का केस है और एक्सीडेंट का जो केस है जो एफआईआर दर्ज हुई है वो एक्सीडेंट पर एफआईआर दर्ज हुई है। जब वो गाड़ी ड्राइव ही नहीं कर रहे थे तो उनके ऊपर कोई मामला वैसे भी नहीं बनता है।
Simar is getting in more details on that story. Joins us live from Kanpur at this point in time, tracking all of those details. Simar, weren't you half expecting this? I was, to be very honest with you. First, the name is not there in the FIR. Then the name appears after we reported relentlessly on it. Then this argument that he was unwell, a seizure, a minor heart attack. And now the lawyer is saying, listen, he wasn't even behind the wheels. I think this is all just so predictable, isn't it, Simar? It's an ideal cover-up.
Well, to be very honest, I was expecting that because it's the similar modus operandi in every case which we see. First, the FIR gets registered. There is no name of Shivam Mishra in the FIR. Now the lawyer comes up with a reason that he was not driving the car. But in this case, it's different because we have the visuals. India Today, in fact, is running the visuals in which Shivam Mishra is being seen taken out from the Lamborghini car by his bouncers just after this incident happened. And also on record, the police commissioner of Kanpur, Raghuveer, has stated that it has come into the investigation that the car was driven by Shivam Mishra. That's why they have added the name of Shivam in the FIR. So, the official version, in fact, the video, it doesn't lie. Then too, it's a funny attempt by the lawyer to, in fact, safeguard his own client, Shivam Mishra. Now it remains to be seen that what argument does they give into the court when the date is tomorrow. What we are hearing is, but we have been seeing that ever since this incident has happened, there has been continuous trying to, in fact, rescue the accused in this very particular case. There have been several questions raised on the police investigation. FIR registered, name was not placed. After the name was played, he was not even called for questioning. The police goes into the house of Shivam Mishra, but have to wait for 30 to 40 minutes outside the gate. They were not, in fact, allowed to go inside. After that, it's been more than 24 hours that the medical.
That's right. We'll just come back to you in a moment from now, Simar, getting in those details and telling us about Shivam Mishra. But to tell our viewers that this man is actually no stranger to controversy. Shivam Mishra has been in news earlier also for all the wrong reasons. Let's tell you about who this VVIP Brat is. Well, he's the son of Banshidhar Tobacco Group Chief KK Mishra. He's repeatedly been at the center of disturbing allegations. He's a director at the Banshidhar Tobacco Private Limited, one of the group's key companies. But it's not just business that has put him under the scanner. During income tax raids, Shivam Mishra is accused of allegedly pointing a pistol at IT officials, an allegation that underscores the extent of brazenness investigators say they encountered during their work. Shivam is also known for his extravagant lifestyle, as has been seen. He reportedly owns a fleet of luxury supercars, including a Rolls-Royce, a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, and a McLaren. Simar continues to be with us. Simar, the fact is that this man has been in news previously also for all the wrong reasons, accused of threatening income tax officials while they were doing their job. What more can you tell us about him? And also, since this, this alibi of him having some sort of a seizure was being given, talk to us about his medical condition right now.
Well, as you pointed out, that he's he's not new to controversies.
Yes.
In fact, the incident that you pointed out, it was during 2024 raids when the income tax officials went to his Delhi house, and in fact, they were encountered with a gun at Shivam's hand, and it was heading towards the income tax officials. The reason which was given later is that he didn't knew that it was the income tax official, and he thought that it was some random people coming into his home. Apart from this, there had been several raids on his company in which more than 200 to 300 crore of turnover was in fact undershown, and the income tax had to in fact attach all of his cars and luxury watches. So that has been the case in the past. But as of now, this incident is concerned. In fact, a play was staged. We can say that, as soon as the incident happened, the accident happened, the bouncers took out Shivam, saying that we are taking him to the hospital. But the situation is such that today he is completely fine at his residence, meeting his lawyers, not meeting the police, but he's meeting the lawyers. So it can be said that as a cover up, he staged this very particular play because there is no there is no serious condition which has come to the fore. There has been no statement from the official, and what we are learning is that he is also not admitted to any hospital. So that might turn up as a cover up. So these are some so the tricks which have been played by him. These are some actions which have been happening from yesterday, and now the lawyer's statement is bizarre. In fact, denying on record video that he was driving the car. Such has been the mockery of the legal system. But now it remains to be seen that what will happen in the court, whether the court in fact take cognizance of the video, which is clearly in the public domain, or whether the police, in fact, which is supposed to keep this all facts in front of the court, does their role in a manner they should do. Now, so these are some developments which needs to be waited, and now it remains to be seen that what happens in this case.
Well, absolutely. Simmer, getting in those details. And we're telling you about Shivam Mishra, viewers. But remember, he's not an exception. He's actually a part of a growing and troubling pattern. A string of high-profile road accidents involving so-called VVIP brats, where speed, privilege and impunity collide, and ordinary citizens pay the price. Now, in the month of May 2024, in Pune, the underage son of a prominent builder, remember, was driving his Porsche car. He, in fact, hit pedestrians with it. Two young tech professionals were killed. The case has sparked national outrage over leniency, influence, and the shocking misuse of wealth. Something similar happened in the month of July 2024, where Mumbai city witnessed another tragedy. A politician's son rammed his BMW into a scooty, killing a woman on the spot. And then in Noida, also in the month of May 2024, a speeding BMW smashed into an e-rickshaw, killing two people. Another family destroyed. Another case added to this growing list.